Hello, 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 mic check 1 2 3. So tell me, do you see any kind of lag? I have to send the link in the Telegram. Where is the Telegram? Oh, shit. The encryption. Do you see my face here? So, do you see my face? And what about the audio? Can you hear it clear and good without the headphones? Okay. Okay, Hassan. Thank you. Okay, can you please share the link in the on the Telegram? तो वीडियो कॉल कौन कर रहा है? हसन यार अपना, अगर आप मेरी कम्युनिटी में हैं तो आप काइंडली जो है ना लिंक शेयर कर दें इस लाइव स्ट्रीम का कम्युनिटी के अंदर। चलो आए गए हैं तो छोटा सा एक लाइव सेशन कर लेते हैं। मैं बाद में भी देख लूँगा कैसा आ रहा है लाइव सेशन। ओके 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 ओके, बस 1 मिनट दीजिए। सॉरी यार, इंग्लिश में बोलना पड़ता है, समझ तो आती है ना सारी। Okay, the stream's current bitrate is 4843. Okay. Stream health. Excellent. Okay. टू फाइव डबल जीरो। वाह, तो ये बिट रेट कहाँ से सेट होता है? नो डेटा, स्ट्रीम सेटिंग्स। 2500 बिट रेट। अच्छा, ये वॉइस क्वालिटी ज़रा दोबारा चेक करो। अगर माइक्रोफोन के करीब आता हूँ तो आवाज़ जो है डंप तो नहीं हो रही है, डैम्प तो नहीं हो रही, ख़राब तो नहीं हो रही? कोई किसी किस्म की कोई और चीज़ तो नहीं फील हो रही? या अगर क्वालिटी इंप्रूव हो रही है माइक्रोफोन के करीब आने से तो वो भी बता दीजिए। वेटिंग फॉर योर रिस्पॉन्स ब्रदर्स। आई एम सो सॉरी। आई थॉट यू वर समवेयर फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान और इंडिया, दैट्स व्हाई आई वाज टॉकिंग इन the other language. So I was saying that if I get closer to this microphone, do you see a clear, do you hear a clear voice, or do you see any kind of compression or something different in the voice? Is the voice quality better when I jump into the microphone, or when I stay back? So which one would you prefer as a viewer? ठंडा पानी तो ले यार, ठंडा पानी। हाँ मतलब थोड़ा सा ठंडा हो। Okay, so I think I should, uh, I will see your comment soon. I believe the voice quality is fine because all of this is being done for the voice quality. I want to know that my microphone is configured in a good way because I've spent a lot. Okay, so we got a confirmation that the microphone quality and the other quality is fine. So let's jump directly into the analysis. Okay, there you see something red and red. Wanna turn off the volume? Okay, so this is not my configured setup. I use mostly black, so just give me some time. I need to do it quickly. Oh, I'm not logged in even. Okay, well, oh, it's working. Where do we make it black? It's the appearance, I think. Okay, okay. Is it good? I think it is good. Okay, so we don't have the grid lines as well. Okay. So for the Bitcoin, I have been trying to tell you and trying to update you about each of it move in the community section as well and on the videos as well. So there's a point that I told you that you have to start accumulating the Bitcoin. It was this point, not this, sorry, not this point. This is 1 day time frame. I'm gonna jump to 1 hour. I know. Okay, this point. So this was the point when I started telling you that you have to start the accumulation of the Bitcoin. And it was for only one reason, because I knew that I believe in the probabilities. I believe that in the mathematics. So I used some quick maths and created this divergence before it happened, actually. So you look at this divergence here. This did not happen yet, and I was the person who figured it out before it could happen. This right there. And you see the price was going down. So there was a quick trade chance. So I just updated about the $100 strategy in the community. I told you that you have to open a $100 position with 125x leverage. So I just want to explain that as well. So for example, this was the exact detailed point where you were supposed to make an entry, a very risky entry, a big risk entry. So I would guess your liquidation would be around 19. That would be your liquidation, and that's what you target for. And it's almost 2.5, 1:2.5. So you see that was a really good trade. If you were already known and you already knew this strategy, the $100 strategy, I have explained this strategy very well in the upcoming course that is just coming. I would say I will start uploading tonight maybe, if the editing is finished. And in this whole next week I will keep uploading the videos sequentially, and I will upload it on the Udemy as well, so that you can watch it there as well. So I have explained this complete strategy, so you don't have to worry if you did not know earlier. But there was a very good chance to take a long entry. We took the long entry. I sent you an update in the Telegram as well, and this was the place where I did the short. So sometimes, I don't get to update you guys. Sometimes the things are risky because it's about the experience, and it's about the management of the risk. So you see there was a clear short here, and I did make a short. And now talking about this one, we have this pattern on 1 hour time frame. So should you take a long at this place? Well, I would suggest you should not take a long here, because it's completely useless if you want to take a long here as well on this place, and you want to target for this. This is not even a good scalp. You have more chances of liquidation if the VIX are getting down, because the volume is too much higher in the selling, and you see it's continuously declining. But you can make a long. You can make a long if you're planning for let's say for a long-term investment. If you want to invest for like 3 or 4 months in the Bitcoin and you want to accumulate. So remember, I told you, for example, you have $1,000. Sorry, $1,000 that you want to invest total in the Bitcoin. I don't want you to invest $1,000 directly here. I want you to go something like invest the 25%, 20% even. Let's say invest $200 at this place. This is just an example. Don't take it as a trade signal. So for example, invest 200 here, and then wait for this level to happen. Invest 200 here, and then take the 200 here. So that's a $600 of investment, and you wait for this price level. And even if this is breached, you get to save your, like, you get $400 around here at this place. Get yourself $400 here. Now this is the way to conduct a good trade. I mean, this is the secure trade. Even the Bitcoin goes to $14,000, you will not be liquidated, and you will be getting a good accumulation in this whole zone. So that's where you start accumulation, and whenever the price, even it crosses this level, you would already be making a few $100s. So this is the way you should take trading. Never get all of that money into that. directly. So this was just an example for the person having $1,000. If somebody's having $100, you divide $100 simply, like 20%. So for $100, that would be like, if somebody's having $100 only, so you don't invest $100 altogether. You invest $20 first. Then you wait for the other. Then you invest $20 again. Then $20 again. Okay, so that's the way you should treat the trades. Okay, now on the macro scale, on the bigger scale, what I believe for the Bitcoin. So talking about the scales, I have already told you when the Bitcoin was on $28,000, I already told you that get ready for $23,000. If you have not watched the video, you need to watch it again. So now I see a formation of new place, and it is this place. Would mark it as red because this will act as a resistance when the price goes back there. But talking about this whole scenario, I believe that we are going to have a relief rally very soon. It is just a feeling, I would say, or I would say, even if you say about the moving average, where is the average? So you go to settings and you open the 200 moving average. Open this weekly time frame. Okay, you see on this weekly time frame, we have just breached this weekly thing. So the thing that you need to be careful is that you do not want to close below that, this red candle. That would be danger. And even if you close below that, I believe there is going to be happening something. I believe that this will be a wick. This is just a candle down, just like this candle was down, it went back up. I believe this is again a candle that is just simply down, and it will get back above this very soon. And even if it does not get above that, this is something I believe that is going to happen. You will get a green candle here, which will be same as the size, and it would be a good bullish candle, a green candle. And now this is just hypothetical. This is what I believe from what I have seen in the previous cycles. I mean, this is a huge support. This is the biggest support level that you should have for the Bitcoin. So I am counting on that. And one thing is that simple, fundamentally, it's like common sense. You see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You see 13 red candles continuously for 13 weeks. That is a big crash. So things like this, these fundamental big coins like this thing, they do not crash like this. You would need a relief rally. You need a redistribution phase. Nothing can crash like that. It's simply impossible. Like, I cannot make a short trade until there is not a long trade. So if there is no long here, so there is no point of the short trades. So that means there will definitely be long trades going back somewhere here. Even if you want to crash this thing more further to the downside, you need something like that. Go back to $30,000, $32,000, or maybe $35,000, $28,000, anywhere, but you have to go back from there. So this is completely the accumulation phase that is happening right now. Okay, now talking about the Cardano trade that I am already in, I am conducting this trade, and I am risking big amount on this trade. And let's look for the RSI. Okay, RSI is just around the very bearish zone. And talking about this, we have the closures below this 200 weekly moving average, which is obviously not a good sign. And you see this is right above this 200 weekly moving average. We are having this sell-off, which is not healthy. But I am still optimistic on this because I see this big wick. I mean, this is simply just accumulation. I have done a lot of analysis on Cardano, and I have done the finest analysis on Cardano. You can watch my previous records on Cardano. I never fail Cardano. So this is the place that I am accumulating Cardano. Till what place? Till this place. I mean, this one. So this is the last place that I am accumulating Cardano. What does that mean? That means I'm gonna get liquidity below that? No. I never ever use 100% of my funds. I only go with 40% of my funds, and I divide that 40% into 10 parts. Always keep that 60% for very, very bad times. So I will teach you that too. Don't worry about that. Okay, so if you stretch this, I mean, this is not working. This is wrong. We have to stretch from a different place. Let's stretch from this one. Okay, so now 2 reasons to accumulate Cardano. I mean, seriously guys, you need to learn this thing. You need to see this big support on 1.618. I predicted this way long ago. I told you a lot of time ago. You can still watch my video. It is just few weeks back. You can see that when Cardano was here or here, I was talking about this place. I already talked about this place way earlier, and I told you that if you find Cardano at this point, this is the place you start gathering, you start rumbling. You gather it as much as you can. You will get some wicks below that, but this is huge support on Fibonacci as well. And you're right above, you have 200 moving average. You have spent 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th week below this one. And this is accumulation. I believe this is just accumulation, and you will have an expansion toward the upside. You need to blow off this level. So what are my targets? This is my target for Cardano. This level. Very simple. I'm gonna delete this one. Sorry, this one, and I'm gonna write target on this one. But remember, even if I'm confident on this Cardano move, but that does not mean that. Where do we cancel that? Okay, even if I'm so much, if I feel so much optimistic on Cardano, that does not mean that I will not manage my risk. I will be managing my risk, and I will be taking care. I will not jump in 100%. I would make my strategy. I will use my strategy on the Cardano. So you better be careful as well. Open and trade careful, but don't miss the trade. That's the point. All of you miss the trades, then you come up in the Telegram, then you keep saying that you missed the trade. Okay. Okay, bro, change your video title at the time. Thousands of people search on YouTube Bitcoin live analysis. Oh, thank you so much for the suggestion. I will consider that, and I will see if it helps. Bitcoin live analysis. Bitcoin live analysis. Okay. Yeah, that was just a configuration. I was just configuring. I mean, for the next videos, we will be using that, I think. So thank you so much, by the way, for hanging up till now. If you were there, I hope you get value out of this content. Thank you so much. So we'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.